Hi, Aquarius. We're going to do an October pull for you. We're going to do 3 cards and then we'll clarify them, okay? Let's see, what do you got going on? All right, well, 4 wanted to come out. Okay. Let's see. We got Queen of Pentacles, which means money is stable and good. Justice, something that a decision you were waiting on has finally happened. 2 paths. You were debating on which one was going to lead you to the whole world, but what you're failing to remember is you have the world in your hand the whole time. Doesn't matter which path you take. And Temperance, you had to learn how to balance a situation a little bit better. So let's pull and clarify. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Okay. 4 of Swords, you had to go within for a little bit. I feel like you're maybe coming out of a little bit of some money disruption that was happening for a while. I think you didn't feel fully in the present. A lot of past nostalgia, back energy going back to the past all the time, left you a little bit stuck, but you are ready for new beginnings financially. It was not good for a little while, but you can't keep dwelling on that. That's the past energy at this point. And I feel like a big wish, something you've been hoping and praying money-wise for a while, is going to come to fruition. Okay, so I think that's where you are financially for October. I feel like it's something big is changing and coming. This could be a new job, new offer with something financially. It was bad for a while, but you're coming out of that. You're going to be okay. Clarify justice for me. Why is justice here? Why is justice here? Oh. Okay. Justice. Okay, I'll pull on what it was, but whatever it was, the first thing that fell on top of it was that 9 of Swords, and we know 9 of Swords is like straight up nightmare. Can't get it out of your head. It's just too much. It's repeating over and over and over. It's in your days and your nights. Yep, it's been a heavy burden. This, I don't know if it was a divorce, a split, a waiting to find out something about even an inheritance, because sometimes paired together with that Queen of Pentacles, with the Justice card, it could be something about money, like family money, waiting like for a house to be sold or something like that. And this was heavy weight. You have the 2 9s here, where it's like you're wondering if you can even make it to the end. The 10s are the ends, the completions of cycles, and you're just worried, do you even have the energy to keep going? But then it was time for judgment. You called on the angels, you got your guidance, you figured out what was most important, and I feel like now the judgment comes and it's time for you to put the heavy burden down, because something is going to come to light with a new beginning with love. King of Cups is somebody who's in love, wants to be in love, is headed for love, is stable in love. It's all the love. And then you have the Moon, which is there are illusions sometimes and things that are blocking it. And I feel like you're finally starting to see that you can't keep carrying that heavy burden anymore from the past. And the judgment ended up actually being in your favor. It put a lot of light on where you want to head in love. And I feel like good things or better things are coming with that. Let's see, what's the Temperance about? Why is Temperance here? King of Swords, because you had to put down you can have a sharp tongue sometimes, or at least you have been. Or, I mean, we just came out of Mercury retrograde, so maybe things were said and not intended the way the other person took them, but nevertheless, they were taken very harshly. And it was time to temper a situation. Maybe it was finally time that you were able to speak your truth. Yeah, there's that 10 that we were waiting on, and that's the 10 of Swords. You felt very stabbed in the back, and it was your time to now speak and you felt like it was going to be perceived as being the fool, but you're not a fool in all of this. It was time to, nobody knows how you feel deep down. Nobody has to carry your burdens, carry your weight. Here you, I mean, it's clear it was just a burden for a long time, and it just left you in this kind of energy. At some point, you want to end the nightmares and just done, fine, just, you almost give up to the point of take me out with it. Who cares? Just be done. And now it's okay. It's that fool energy comes in too, where it's a change toward a new beginning. Break out of the past. You have to let go of whatever toxic energy this was. It was toxic. You had to almost, that's why temperance is here. It was like balancing these two energies. It was like, the fool who's happy and in love, and then it's you're kept there for the wrong reasons. That's codependency, that's toxic ways, that's bad energy bouncing back and forth, and that's a time to come out of that. That's why I think you also have this here from the initial read that we're going to clarify on, because that is, which path do I take? Am I on the right path? How do I get to the world at the end? Oh, you're okay. 8 of Cups, you walked away. The walking away was necessary. It was absolutely necessary for you to get that Ace of Pentacles. You have it again. You had it in the beginning of your read. You have it in the last card clarifying, the last card of your read too, because there is a bigger wish. You knew that you were destined and made for bigger and better things, so there was no need to settle where you were. Once you realize that and appreciate and know that there are people willing to put in the work with you and make it a collaborative effort. You felt it was too one-sided. That's where you had to temper it. It was time for you to finally speak up, speak your truth, but that's okay, because the universe is saying it's going to lead to stability eventually. Once you are stable and grounded in who you are, and I think you're in that place now, that's how you get to the Hierophant energy. That's the card of marriage and traditions and stability and all of that good stuff that you are seeking. So to end with that card is really good. It tells me that you're coming out of really bad time. You're still having a hard time with it a little bit, but as you begin to temper it and by tempering it for you in this situation means you realizing that you made the right choice, because you can do so much better than this. As much as I think you felt like you were in love, it was hidden there were too many lies and too much deceit and different things underneath that had to come to light. You have to remember to love you more than you love any person or any situation, because that's where the disconnect was. That's why it's toxic. It's a codependency. Unfortunately, I think there's a little part of you that kind of liked it there, but you also know it's time to get out of it, because you're wishing and hoping for bigger and better things for yourself. And these are good. These are good. I hope you enjoy your October, and I'll see you next month.